with any road trip, there's like the daunting first game of like, okay, let's try and win this one and get off to a good start, and then like hopefully carry it through. And like road trips kind of section out your season. So like you want to like do well on a road trip. And we came out on the road trip, and I believe we lost our first game.
Boston wins by the final score of 88-87.
And that's always a really, really tough way to start. But our ability to bounce back, I think, would just be really good for us, just momentum-wise, but also just to get everyone's heads back into like a confident, calm place, because it's so much harder to win on the road, especially when you've been on the road for a long time, away from home, outside of your comfort zone. So if our ability is just kind of turn the season around a little bit in this little chunk would be huge for us.
Turns, he shoots for three, and the win, it's off, no good, and the Sixers get out of Atlanta with a victory. And this was really, I mean, the definition of a hard-fought victory for the Sixers, and B with the shooting touch.
Flew in after the game, rested the whole day. So today you could go up and down with like hard, but just no contact. That's rare. Probably have 2 of these a year, and this is one of them.
It's a business trip. You got to get your walk in, whether it's trimming or get on the court. Try to get better every single day. For me, I just allow myself to kind of rest my body a lot and not do too much. But it's good. Like I said, it's a business trip. We had, have a bunch of great teammates. We hang out a lot, so it makes it easier.
Make them uncomfortable. Hey, man. Make them uncomfortable from the beginning. Next man up. Next man up. Together. 1, 2, 3. Together. Let's do it. Who you with? I said, who you with?
Sixers have not lost in North Carolina for over 5 years. It's game 3 of a 4-game road trip for the Sixers, first of 2 down there in Charlotte. We'll have the call next on the Sixers radio.
Together. 1, 2, 3. We got 80. We got 80.
That's what he does. He's so dominant out there, especially when he's able to get his position on the floor. And to punish teams, they threw different guys at him, but he's just so much bigger and stronger than them. So for us, it's just to make the right plays and to figure out, where he wants the basketball at those times, and we just let him make those plays out of it. But tonight at the start, he made big shots for us, and that was a huge reason why we were able to win the game.
We expect that. It's not even surprising at this point. The things he's able to do it's unreal to be that big and to have the skills that he has.
Sixers win the game in overtime, 127-124. So the Sixers prevail, Embiid with 43 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists.
Second time we come together to do the layups, Shake and Tobias kind of like scope out everyone, and someone gets chosen to do like the dunk and like tip off the whole little dunking chain that usually lasts like 2 people. So that's where that came from. And like me, I don't want to give away my secrets, but like me, Isaiah Joe, and Charles like kind of stand off to the side and pretend like we're talking to each other so we don't get selected, because it's like a lot of pressure to go out there and dunk for everyone. But no, just in general, like that playfulness of, Tobias probably has like a 3-act performance before the game starts with like different groups of guys. And I think that's just like the lighthearted fun that we need to have in order to get into these games. Because if you're just like super focused and super intense all the time, it's hard to actually relax enough to play freely and perform. And Tobias does a really good job of creating that for himself and everyone just in the pregame warm-ups.
Tonight marks the final game of a 2-game series between the Sixers and Hornets in Charlotte. The 76ers are looking to close their trip by winning their 3rd consecutive game after dropping Game 1 versus the Boston Celtics a week ago tonight.
Tough to beat the same team twice, no matter what the situation is. We did that. I thought we just hung in there. And that's the point. Like, put them in the win column, keep growing, keep getting better. Know that you're not a perfect team yet, nor will you ever be. But just keep getting better. Our guys have the want-to attitude to keep improving. We're going to keep doing that. While we're doing that, let's keep winning games. We're just going to get on a plane and go home finally. That'll be nice. Sleep in our own beds. But then we have to wake up and come play a game. But so does Utah's playing tonight, right? And they even play later. So, again, we are a no-excuse team. We'll be ready to play. Utah will be ready to play. And we have to get a home win.